Halt! For beyond the border lurks only death, and nothing you are searching for. Alas, one has already been devoured by the serpent.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
So, if you don't remember me, I am CM Voltara, and this is CM Rinku.
Yup.
Today, we're going to be getting into some fun stuff. As you know, Hashashin is coming soon, so we're going to give you a sneak peek today at the Hashashin. Hashashin. It's still debatable. We're trying to figure it out, too.
I'm so excited.
So what we're going to do, as you all know, there's been a pre-creation event that's going. There's been a lot of other events that have been going on, which I will cover in a second. We're going to pre-create a Hashashin on our own, and then Rinku is going to bring the Hashashin in the game, and you might get a chance to see him. For all of you that don't know, we are going to be in the live server today. We are on EU, so once you see us pop in the game, come find us, and you might get a sneak peek and be able to interact with us while we're there.
Yup.
So before we get started, Ryan, do you want to give us any little background on the Hashashin?
Yeah,
before
definitely.
We get started?
So this new class, it goes, you guys probably already know this, but he runs faster in the desert. He has slightly more resistance to the desert debuffs. He has a lot of fast moving action type skills, so there's a lot of combo potential. There's a lot of things you can mix up. It's really complex for a pre-awakening.
Yeah.
And so a lot of his skills also have debuffs, like most of his skills have debuffs and an increase the critical hit rate. So he's going to be critting on almost every attack. He's going to be debuffing on a lot of his attacks, and there's a lot of potential. So it's pretty crazy. We might just cover the basics for today, but it's going to take some time to master this class for sure. So
There's so many skills.
yeah,
So many.
it's a lot of depth in it.
So many. We reviewed, there's so many. And then also, Hashashin is really good at PvE because he's got some dope AoEs. So
Yeah, that's definitely true.
yeah, maybe we'll see some of that too.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's get moving. So events.
Yes.
Per usual, we have a million events right now. Most of you have already done this, but if you link your account between now and July 22nd, you will get 15 artisan memories. The Patrigio Night Vendor event that's been going on, that's been extended, so you have until July 22nd
Nice.
to get 50% off at the Night Vendor.
Mhm.
We have an event called An Adventuring Animal, which goes to July 22nd. You gotta head to the Stable Keeper in Velia to accept the first quest, and then continue on from there. This event is very important if you plan on playing Hashashin. So
Yeah, make sure you do it.
this is your tip. If you want to play Hashashin, go do the An Adventuring Animal quest. We also have an event called Sparkling Crystal Shards. Some of you may have been playing and noticed them dropping when you're grinding mobs. You can only turn in 5 a day. If you turn in 5 a day, you have a chance at 100 million gold bar, which is out of control. One of my friends was grinding over the weekend.
Mhm.
He told me to pick a number. I did, and he got the 100 million bar.
Ooh.
Because I got that luck.
Nice. All right.
And if you don't go and turn them in at the vendor, you can sell them for 500,000 silver a piece.
Nice.
So they won't go wasted.
Mm.
Hot times happening right now at specific times, depending where you're at. That'll go through July 22nd. There's an alchemy and beer event happening. And I wanted to take this time to let anybody know, if you are doing the alchemy or beer event, when you are making the items, make sure that the first ingredient that you put in is the recipe. If you do not put the recipe first when you're making the beer or the alchemy items, it has a possibility of not working. Also, when I was playing over the weekend, I was making the Late's family beer recipe and it wasn't working. So I talked to the team about that. The issue with that is that you need to add 1 purified water. So do the Late's family beer recipe, start with the recipe, put the recipes in, and then like the items for the recipe in, and then make sure to add 1 purified water. We have the Create Hashashin event, which I'm sure a lot of you have done. That also runs through July 22nd. Rewards for that will be given after the maintenance. So what you're going to do is you're going to pre-create your Hashashin. It's just going to switch back and forth. Hashashin.
Yeah.
Hashashin.
The Hashashin.
Hashashin.
Something like that.
So your prize that you get for that is a Old Moon pack, and that's for 15 days. So what comes with that is a 15-day Old Moon book, a 15-day value pack, and a 15-day blessing of, I'm telling you guys the wrong thing. 7-day Old Moon book, 8 inventory expansion, 30-day trainer flute, blessed message scroll of 100 minutes. The next event I'm going to talk about has the other ones.
Ooh,
so
okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So the screenshot contest. Sorry, I got them confused. The screenshot contest on the forums. So after you pre-create your Hashasha, you are going to go to the forums. If none of you have been there, the address for it is console.playblackdesert.com/forums. You're going to head over there. You're going to share your screenshot of your Hashashin, and that is going to give you a chance at getting an Old Moon book pack. And that's the one that has a 15-day Old Moon book, a 15-day value pack, and a 15-day blessing of Kamasil. So if you are a winner, then you will receive that. I believe we're doing 15 winners for that one.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But full details are there. Once you get there, it's under announcements. You can click the link and it'll take you to like the whole announcement for it, and you can see all the details. So now that we've covered all of our events,
awesome events, yep,
we're going to switch over, and I'm going to pre-create a Hashashin for you. And I'm going to hand Ryan you guys so he can chat with you while we're doing things.
All right, sounds good. Here you
go. Okay, so how's everybody doing?
Yeah,
how are they doing, Rinku? What's going on over there?
Yeah, let us know what you guys think of the new class. I mean, it looks pretty awesome to me. I'm super excited for it. Let's see. Someone's saying no one can pronounce his name. No one knows how to pronounce his name.
I really think it's Hashashin. That's what I really think it is.
Yeah.
But I've been saying Hashashin.
Yeah, it sounds like assassin, but like Hashashin, you know? Like that's kind of what I thought of immediately, but yeah.
I've been saying it for so long that it's just hard to go back, but I really do think it's Hashashin.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have an array of hairstyles to choose from. And I really like the fade. I really like the fade with the lines. But they've got like the longer hair too. Got the Beebs look right here. You can do so many things. But when I pre-created mine, I went with the fade with the lines on the side because I just think it's like, doesn't it look super dope?
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I love it.
Someone's saying it's pronounced Hashashin. Someone else said Hashashin and stuff, so
yeah,
no one knows.
We're doing our best here. I actually requested that headquarters record a clip of it for us.
So we have the official.
So that we knew, but I think that got lost in the prep for the stream. So we're gonna go with Hashashin, but don't get mad at me if I say it wrong, because I'm trying really hard over here.
Mhm.
Okay, so I really am loving the white on his
Nice.
hair. Like, I just feel like it's like a clean look. But I looked
The
at
bright eyes too.
yeah,
That's
his
good.
eyes are so beautiful. Like they penetrate
Yeah.
my soul. I really like the pink too. Like I played with the pink, and I really like the green. He's just so cool. I love him.
Some people are saying we want the awakening. I'm sure it's coming soon.
Yeah, kind of glad that's a little bit off because with all the skills we reviewed in the past
Yeah,
couple of
there's
days.
a lot to it.
Ooh, we should do like an ice blue for his hair. I'm liking that one.
Ooh, that is pretty good.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Mhm.
What kind of hair colors did you guys pick? What kind of hair did you go with for your characters when you were making them?
Yeah, let us know. We've seen some pretty cool customizations. Like, you guys are pretty awesome with that.
We saw some really cool ones, and I saw one, and I just wanted to like remake that exact same one, but I couldn't find the person's in-game info so that I could do a proper shout out for
Mhm.
copying them. So
Someone said they made their hair green. Someone else said blonde with brown skin. Nice, nice.
yeah, I just love the darker the skin and the lighter the hair. That's like, I love it. It's pretty. I don't know. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
And then I I always make my characters kind of dark, or like their makeup kind of dark.
Mhm.
And so I went with like super dark. I don't know. He just looks like an Egyptian prince or something. You know,
Nice.
when
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
like the eyeliner.
Mhm.
I found this tattoo for his face that I really like too. I like this one, and then making it dark.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that looks really cool. Oh, I pushed the wrong one. Which way are we going? There we go.
Just put it all the way on the side of his face.
Should we? Let's go back. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. I wasn't. That was like the tattoo that I like the most. I'm not really into the wrinkles. I don't really play too much. I do like the presets and stuff like that.
Mhm. Yeah, if I did the preset, it would
Mhm.
take like hours. I get
I know.
really into it. Like, we don't have that much time.
No, I'm
but-
trying to do just like a little basic run through so
Mhm.
that we can skip to like the part that you guys really want to see. But yeah, I don't know. This is pretty much how my guy ended up looking.
Nice.
I just think he looks so nice. I love those eyes. That dark eyeliner like really brings them out too.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he looks awesome. Okay, so we are going to.
Ooh, someone said they made theirs look like Jafar from Aladdin.
What?
That's sick. I need to see that. You guys gotta show
Put it
us.
put it in the forums.
Yeah.
So that we can see. I was really disappointed that the one I saw in like a Facebook group wasn't in the forums. Like I looked all morning for it so that I could credit them and like kind of rip them off a little bit, but I couldn't find it. So make sure you put it in the forums so we could see it because we're really we're loving them. It's
Mhm.
great. Okay, so this is my Hashashin. I love
Nice.
him. What we're going to do now is we are going to show you or give you a first look, I believe. I'm not sure if this has been on YouTube. I don't think it has. So I believe we're giving you a first look at a Hashashin skill trailer. And then after that, we are going to be showing you the Hashashin in-game.
Yep.
So here we go. Take it
Let's
away,
do it.
Ran.
All right, we're back.
I hope you like that. So I am just doing something really quick. There we go. Okay, we are ready to switch to camera. I'm going to hand this remote over to Rinku. And then we are going to get going. I'm going to grab my notes too.
Where's GM Tooth Fairy? He's gone.
Is he gone?
Oh no. Yo. Tooth Fairy, where are you?
GM Hexe, where we lost our Tooth Fairy. So we had a GM Tooth Fairy set up in Arena of our show where we're secretly stashed to use as a dummy to show you some skills because in order to like regenerate your mana and like other effects on certain skills, you need to be able to hit a player or a mob, something. So we had a dummy GM Tooth Fairy sitting here so that we could show you. But I don't see him here. So should we just take it to the next step and then maybe you can show what we were going to show?
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Okay, there
Came
he is.
out of nowhere.
I just grabbed my notes. I'm going to get them.
So there's quite a few interesting skills with Hashashin. Like, he reminds me a lot of Dark Knight, Kunoichi, Ninja, like, but it's so diverse and like unique that it's hard to really pin it like what he's like. So there's a few interesting skills. So one of the I'm not gonna go over every single skill because that would take way too long. But some interesting things is he can summon, for example, a tornado. Right? It's just a normal tornado, just chilling. It lasts quite a while, but you can actually teleport to it whenever you want, which is kind of interesting. So you can do a lot of positioning. So like, if you're over here, you're trying to get a back attack, just teleport right behind him and you got it. And it's also interesting, like if you, whatever direction you're facing, you keep that direction as well. So you just be aware of that. There's some other things like, somewhat like the ninja, you know, you can do a little bit, didn't hit him, I had to flag up, hold on. Let's see.
I'm trying to zoom out.
Oh yeah, zoom out, yeah, definitely. Let's get a little bit of that.
I changed your flag button.
There we go. Yeah, what did you change it to?
Go to skills, go to menu, go to ring menu setting, go RB.
Yeah.
Go right trigger.
What?
RB. Do RB.
Yeah, that. What? Go ahead if you want to do it.
This is my fault, you guys. I had to remove the chat window before we started, and I just like placed it. So it was right trigger. Okay, here we go. So for any of you that may not know how to add and remove skills from the ring menu, this is your chance to find out. Okay, so we are going to remove a slot, and we're going to go over here. Here you go, so you can flag.
Okay.
You are...
Left trigger right bumper, or right D-pad?
I don't know why it's not burning.
What's up?
It should be left trigger right on the D-pad, but...
A world boss is fun. That's why it didn't work.
Okay.
I was wondering, I was like, what? I thought I did it right, but okay.
So obviously this is just going great. Okay. Maybe we should just move on to the second part of it so that we can show people
I can still
things.
show some of the skills and whatnot. Okay. So basically when you throw this little dagger out here, normally, just like kind of like the ninja skill, you can actually teleport behind your opponent. So if I was able to flag and I just threw it out at him, which we'll show later on, you can basically teleport instantly. And so that's part of some combos. His Q block is kind of interesting. He has like a sand barrier, kind of like Gara. So that's really cool. So one of the combos is like you can just sit in here, teleport behind your opponent whenever you want, and go from there. And he's got a lot of movement as well. So just some basic movement combos is like you could do a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you can just keep going. And so
it's so much fun.
That's quite a bit of distance.
Like iframes for days.
Yeah, and a lot of the skills have iframes, super armors, so there is a lot to work with. You have a lot of options, which is really cool. So, but yeah, you can just fly around.
Yeah, so really quick, because I'm seeing some things in chat. First off, we're on EU server. We are not on a closed dev kit. This is live, and we will be available for the EU players to come and find us towards the end of the stream. Also, we are from the North American Pearl Abyss office. We used to stream quite frequently, and then before the pandemic, we had to head home. So this is actually our first stream together, being back. So that's where Trent and Sherna are. We both do different streams. Our streams are usually called Let's Play streams because we are on live server. hanging out with you guys, having fun, going over fun stuff. And they tend to do the dev streams and other fun things as well too. But usually they're known for their dev streams, so that's why we are here.
Yep.
Anyways, continue on.
So yeah, there's a few combos you can do. I mean, with the movement combo already, you can just go into pretty much whatever you want. But some basic combos, for example, is you can teleport, dash, do a little of that. And that last slash I did right there is actually left trigger and right trigger. And what's interesting about that attack is when you do it normally, when you do it normally like this, you notice there's a huge charge up. But if you do it in a combo, that charge up is not there. So when you saw the first time, there is no charge up when I went out of it. So if I do B forward and then go straight into it, it's instant. And so that's a huge factor. When you're doing combos, like, you have to flow everything together. Because if you just use a skill on its own, it's not going to act like what you would expect it to, like what you see in the combo videos and whatnot. So there's a lot of skills that chain together and animation cancel together, and you can just summon tons of tornadoes to just ravage your opponent. So there's so much you can do. I can't wait to play this more and play it more in depth and see what you guys come up with combos.
And we are about to play it a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we're ready for that? It's time?
Yeah, I guess so. Why not? Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so
what are
go
we
for
doing
it.
First?
You head to where we're heading.
Is that, let's see here, Battle Arena?
Nope.
Or where?
Really?
I can't see. It's far away. Hold on. All right. And what channel? I guess Arsha, right?
Here we go. Look right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm asking like what channel, this one, right?
Whichever you like, because they're all going to follow you there. Hurry up.
All right, yeah, we're going. So we're going to Arsha, the server Arsha on Red Battlefield. Let's do it.
So yeah, for everybody that is on the EU server, you heard where we're heading. If you want to come and find us, you can. Slight warning, like, he's literally had like 3 hours total to practice this class, because we had to spend a lot of time deciphering some things because we just did. So
I've mastered some combos. You know, I got a little skill behind me. I know how some skills work, but not as much as I can learn. Yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed. Not as much as I would be like if I had 20 hours on the hero or class.
So someone said, does Rinku play on Xbox? Rinku is actually known for his PC gaming. He does play a little bit on Xbox. He does play a little bit on PlayStation. I'm more of the player for console, but he's OP, so I'm not worried about it.
I played a lot of console on release, like a lot, every day. Like I kind of like put PC on the back end and played console every day. But yeah, as of recently, I've played on PC, console here and there. So.
Go down. It's gone past 15 minutes. Go down to the next one.
Oh,
just pick
should we go to media?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I might be on cooldown because I switched to Arsha already.
Oh, okay.
But that's where all the people are, so hopefully we'll go on next time.
We'll see what happens. So, while we're sitting here trying to figure some stuff out.
We're going on media.
You got it? Yep. Okay. I'm going to go over some skill stuff. So, some of the skills. There's a skill called Savo, which was actually one of the skills that Rinku was doing in his combo. That's a dot evade. It's going to give you evasion plus 6% and it has super armor. There's another one called, and then I believe that's the LT forward.
Yeah, so Savo you use a lot. That's just when you like teleport around, so you're going to be wanting to do that like pretty much at all times. You know, it's going to start a lot of combos. It's going to chain into movement combos, so.
And then, an attached skill to that one is called Standing.
Yes.
It's right button. It's going to do quick damage. It'll give you 70% crit hit, a 10% attack speed for 10 seconds, and it can inflict a stun CC on good hits. What else? Piercing Blade. So the tornado that you saw him cast, that is going to allow you to do an air attack, and it is going to give you a 20% crit hit. There's another one called Golden Rule, which is a AoE. Are you just like...
It's, so it's saying I don't meet the level requirement.
Go to Relupi.
But I'm level 60.
That doesn't make any sense. Go to Relupi.
So...
is what someone's saying.
Alright. I'll try and Relupi, but
that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, if we can't go to RBS,
we'll just
go to Battle Arena.
We'll go to Battle Arena. We were trying to not go to Battle Arena, even though that was our first idea. Because
you guys are gonna swarm
might
us.
be naughty and just go crazy on him and not allow him to do anything. But if we can't get into RBF, we will go to Battle Arena.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to go to Battle Arena. We just got a note from GM Hexe.
Hopefully
It's
it
not
works.
Hex, by the way. I've been scolded 4 times today. It is Hexe.
If you
GM
say so.
GM Hexe is very serious about his name pronunciation.
Yes.
So talk trash to him when you see him in Discord. JS Wave is targeting TF out of view. So here we go.
I made it in. Okay, cool.
Okay, we are in RBF. Okay, here
All
we go.
right.
So we're in Reluvi.
I'm gonna get destroyed. Let's go.
Here we go.
I think there's one other person here so far. Oh, people are dying already. All right.
Oh, there we go.
All right, we got teammates. All right, let's roll out.
Yeah, do it.
I knew this was gonna happen. I'm gonna
GG.
instantly die before we able to do anything, but I'll give it my best shot.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even see what hit me.
So while we're here, if anyone has any questions,
Mhm.
feel free to ask them. I will do my best to answer them. We do have gear, and that is one thing I will mention.
Should we show them our gear?
No, no. So we did have an issue though with our gear because he's not fully ported over. We basically have really high white gear, but with our accessories, we're hoping that it evens out a bit. Oh yeah.
Oh, it was a ton
Always
of people.
strap
All right.
just killed you. GG.
Yeah. All right, I need my team to back me up while I figure out
Yeah, come
how to
on.
use these comments on real people because staying dummy is definitely different.
Okay.
All right, let's I'm instantly getting destroyed.
Well, we knew this.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and throw out a tornado next time. Let's do it.
Okay.
But yeah, with the real gear, with experience, he has so many iframes that you should be able to get around. It might play similar like to Sork and DK, where you can kind of get around and do a lot of movement, and it's all really fast, like high APM movements. So it's gonna be really cool to see this in PvP. And when it's out,
He does
like,
have gear, just so you're all asking.
yeah, he does have gear, but
Yeah.
well, not enough.
It's basically just Altet, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
It's like Altet, but because we didn't have the weapons ported over yet, and we had to rank up some white weapons.
Yeah. When he's actually released, it'll be
It'll be
all
different.
working. Yep.
Yeah. And so for the weapons, just in case you guys didn't know, his main hand is called a Shabshir.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but the offhand is called the Farhawk, and I'm pretty convinced that that's the correct way to pronounce it.
Yeah, so brand new weapons, doesn't share weapons in any other class yet as far as like pre-awakening. No one, I don't think anyone shares awakening weapons, so brand new weapons.
Yeah.
You also level them up from scratch.
Mm-hmm. What else? I think we left off on Golden Rule. So another big skill you're going to be using is called Cutting Ridge. That's going to give you plus 10% crit hit chance buff for 10 seconds. It has super armor, and then it's also going to have a knockdown CC on good hits.
I'm just gonna run out tornado right now. Let's go. All right, and then another tornado. Let's go. And then a third tornado.
Just spam those tornadoes.
Yeah, I think we're getting some damage in there.
Oh.
They're like camping us though. They're
I know.
hardcore. Tooth Fairy's in there. What?
What?
What is Tooth Fairy doing? You better be on our side.
Aw.
All right, we got some skills out there.
Yeah. It's pretty fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has a lot of depth for pre-awakening, so I'm curious to see what like awakening is going to look like and what in the future succession eventually will look like. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see how he evolves. Pre-awakening is only the beginning.
So, for those of you asking for codes, there will be one, and it'll be at the end, just like it is every time.
Yep.
If you'd like to come back towards the end, you're more than welcome to. And then what else do we have in here?
All right, guys. Everyone's like standing up here. Let's all jump down at the same time.
And once again, this is a Let's
see.
Play stream, so
Mhm.
this is so that you guys can play with us. So feel free to come and hang out with us if you can. And okay, I think someone's trying to talk to you in there.
I keep seeing Tooth Fairy like staring me down as I die every time. Like, Tooth Fairy, you need to protect me.
I
What are
bet
you
you
doing?
it's him. Just to say you died from Tooth Fairy.
Not yet, but I'm waiting for it. Right, let's get back in here.
So we are streaming, and we are wearing gear,
Yes.
and it's pretty much all TED.
Yeah.
But the weapons haven't been ported over, so we're using white gear, as I said earlier.
White weapons for the win.
Right.
Alright, guys.
We've
You
been,
jump, I
so I'm
jump.
seeing ban the AFK RBFers, we have been working on that a lot, as you know. I'm sure you guys know all the punishments for it. I'm so active. I'm so active in the Discord and the forums and things like that. And I've been asking quite a bit if people have still been experiencing issues with AFK and RBF, and like the biggest response I've got is no. So if you guys are still experiencing that and having issues with it, please let me know. You can let me know here, you can come into Discord or post in the forums and let me know. And if you're still having issues with it to where it's not fun, then we will take care of that. Just let me know.
Yeah, sounds good. These guys are really strong. The other team is like stacked. I've died every time I've jumped out so far. I got some tornadoes out, but not any combos yet because I just get destroyed. These white weapons probably aren't doing that much damage, but let's see if I can like movement combo out of here. All right, I lived. Okay, hold on.
You spoke too soon.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna freeze me in place for a while.
Yeah.
And there it is. They got the grab. Nice.
We do have skill points. We do have skill points.
We have every skill unlocked. So.
Leppy says, Brinku, I'm sorry, dog. We love you.
Yeah, just wait until I get to play this like every day and get good at it. Then we'll see. Then we'll fight.
Phalanx wants to know where is the escape tornado. So if you have a chance to show it, show it.
Oh yeah. So.
But we're gonna go. Can you show in here, or do you want to do it after?
I mean, I might be able to show it up top. Yeah.
Okay.
So like you're talking about like the one where you teleport back to the tornado. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple on the controller for console, or well, I'm using an Xbox controller, so you just kind of.
So they're suggesting that you set up the tornado down below and then port back to it when you get in trouble. Try that. See how it works.
Yeah, I can try. So you have to hold down B, and then it will like set it up, and then you hit B again to teleport back. So if I set it up here.
Someone says lock evasion.
There's a tornado. So now if I go out here, can I go through a wall maybe? Ooh, you can go through walls too. So I can just like,
That's
it only
fine.
lasts for like what, 20, 30 seconds, something like that. So they were actually pushing out. Hell yeah. All right.
We got this.
Put some of that out there.
Feel free to ask any questions that you want answered too. I'm keeping an eye on chat. Ooh.
Let's go Black Desert team. Let's go.
Yeah.
And there it is. Tooth Fairy every time. He's right there.
I know. Come on, Tooth Fairy. What the heck, man? Oh, man. That's funny.
But yeah, this class is so much fun. Like, I can't wait to see what you guys do with the combos because there's so much you can do with it, and there's some combos that are really really long. Like you pretty much use half his kit to do a single combo. It's crazy.
Yeah. It was like 10.
Yeah, 10 plus.
10 skills like wrapped together.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty crazy. When is the desert debuff coming back? I don't know.
What if I?
And when they removed the desert debuff, they also removed you losing experience when you die. And I'm not sure about that, but that's something that I will ask about. I'm curious. I don't know, but I'm curious. Like
you can teleport back up.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I had to test that. Yeah, you can just like
come back up.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
That's awesome. But not really.
That's crazy how far you can go though. Like you can
Here
go
we
up and down pretty far.
More RBF camping.
It's a good debate, I think, but we'll have to see how that works out.
I'm sorry, I totally got distracted. So, for the desert sickness and for your loss of experience, obviously it's not back yet. I can see that you don't want it back. I don't know why anyone would want it back, but I will ask and see if there is a timeline that we are thinking of bringing it back so that you can be prepared for it to come back when it does. So one thing about Hashashin is he does not have a grab. That's like
a good point, yeah.
The only con to this class is that he does not have a grab.
I think everyone always wants a grab for every class they play if he doesn't have a grab, but...
Can he double jump? That's one thing I don't know.
I don't know if he can double jump, but he can do a lot. Like, there's some skills you can use in the air. So I think one of the first like movement combos I did, you can like you can jump. Okay, well I have to be moving, but you can like jump and go down. And there's other skills you can do like in mid-air as well. As far as double jump, there's no kind of double jump, but there's definitely things you can do airborne. And it's kind of interesting. I wonder if you could like fly over someone, do damage while you do that, and then go behind and make back attack or something. Like, it just, yeah, it'd take testing to see like what he's truly capable of, but it's pretty cool. Like, what if I just, I want to see if I'd like go on the ground.
I mean, I've seen when I was messing around with it, he's been the one that's been playing with it the most because we knew that he was going to play today. I only played with it for like an hour yesterday, but there was a lot of skills that I was doing that would like soar him through the air, like as he was jumping and stuff like that. So he might not have like a specifically labeled double jump, but you can fling yourself like crazy through the air. Okay, so I saw some questions in here. What outfit does the other CM have on? So that's our outfit. GG Jacob. That's our outfit that we have on our CM and GMs. The plague mask and the crown and the snow. That's actually not something that you can buy or get in game. It's just our special outfits.
The special CM gear.
You need to be able to tell that we're CMs. So that's that. So no grabs, even in Awakening. I'm not sure about Awakening.
Yeah,
We
true.
were not given the information for Awakening to prep for this stream. We were only given the information for pre-Awakening. So it's possible.
Yeah.
We don't know.
No idea.
All the information we're giving you right now is just based on pre-Awakening only. Let's see. This, nope, here we go. Yep, Sly Nations. Yes. It could be coming. I don't know.
Could be. Yeah, I have no idea though.
Let's see.
I definitely.
Yes, Phalanx. I don't even know if he can double jump. As I said, I messed with it for an hour. He's been messing with it for like 6. He's kind of teaching me, and I'm watching with you guys. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, if you think of double jump as like air movement, then yeah. But if you think of double jump as like literally just double jumping to get more height, probably not. But yeah, I don't know every single skill, and there's a lot of animation cancels too that
There's
I'm
so
not aware
many.
of. So like the basic one where you like instead of charging up your skills, you can just animation cancel into it. One of the tornado skills, you can just actually, I believe it's possible to animation cancel like.
Let's do this.
The hold up?
We're getting
Yeah.
a lot of requests for this. People want you to stay up here and do some skills. So let's do it.
Okay.
I've got the list. We're going to go through some of them.
All right. Sounds
Giving
good.
you what you want. So
Yeah.
this skill is called... Great, now I have to list all the skills by name, and I'm terrible at pronouncing things. So, Sagakdo training
Something like that.
is RB. Go ahead and show them that. This skill is your auto attack. It is leveled automatically without costing skill points. Each hit gives MP regen with success when successful, and also inflicts pain damage every 1 second for 10 seconds. Next one, All's Protection. This is going to be LB.
Oh, your block. Yep.
So, All's Protection is a forward guard with no damage. It has a 1 second cooldown and will also buff you with plus 20 AP for 10 seconds when used. The block also scales with evasion. Plus 20 AP, Insanity.
Yeah.
So, there is a skill that attaches onto All's Protection. So, you do LB for All's Protection, you go down, and then LB again. This skill is called Sand Trap. This skill has a cooldown of 5 seconds and can be used to teleport behind your enemy, but you must successfully block an attack for it to trigger the skill. It has an effect which deals 50 pain damage every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. This was the one that you were talking about yesterday where if they hit you, you teleport right behind them, right?
Yeah, so you'd have to, like, I can't show it up here, but if you have, like, you're in combat, it's kind of like your counter attack. A lot of, like, classes have the counter where if someone hits you, but this is more along the lines of, like, the ninja where I actually physically teleport behind the opponent. Kind of like Dark Knight's skill Nocturne and whatnot, so... And there's other ways to teleport behind your opponent, too, not just that one. This guy is sweeping with a flag. How do you do that?
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that in my life. What does this guy do?
I don't know. He's keeping the place clean. This is the BDC janitor.
All right. Nice.
He needs
I like
a raise. I'll try and get you on the payroll. Get you some trons.
Nice. All right.
Okay. So we've got some passive skills. We've got Sand Reveler. This skill is a passive which increases your max MP by 150 and max stamina by 300. Sand Monk. This skill is your passive and gives evasion rate plus 1% buffs each time you level up. Sand Savior. This skill is your passive and gives all accuracy rate plus 1% buff each time you level up. Last passive, Sand Ruler. This is all pre-awakening, by the way. This skill is one of your passives and gives extra resistances to desert diseases, which we covered earlier. So, next one, Mobility. That is the left trigger.
Oh, Sabo, yep.
And then, this was your note. I don't know what the direction
So yeah, you can go any direction. So this is your teleport. You can, like a lot of classes, it just teleports you. And I should have locked dodge roll. I did that earlier, but I guess I didn't save. So yeah, normally probably want to lock dodge roll unless you're PvEing and you can teleport in all directions. So forward, even backwards, I believe. Yep, left and right. So any direction you want, you can teleport. It's got a pretty fast cooldown. And I noticed that like if you're at a stop and you use it, you kind of like slash forward. But if you're running, it's actually faster. It seems like the animation is faster. You kind of just like go into it, but you have to be already sprinting. So if you just hold it down, it seems to activate and the animation seems to activate like a lot faster than normal. So it's got a lot of like that one skill is just your teleport, but you can chain that with all your other movement skills. So it's really useful.
So I just saw someone asking why I'm reading off of the paper, because it's easier for me to read off of a paper while he's showing you instead of going back to the skill menu over and over again.
Yeah.
So the next one, Sanding, RB. Sanding is a quick damage skill that can be used after Savo. Okay, so you gotta.
Oh, I fell.
You've gotta go out there. Go out there, use
alright.
Savo and Sanding.
Yeah, so that's another. It's like you can consider it a movement skill because like you teleport, you hold RB, and you do like that again. So that's also what I was using when you jump. You can kind of use it twice when you use it out of the air. So there you see there, I'm kind of using the RB in air, and I'm also using it when I hit the ground, and it just adds on. So you can squeeze that in between a lot of things. It has a decent cooldown, so you can't just spam it, but you can definitely squeeze in like between a bunch of different movement combos. So
Nice. I see. I'm so excited. I see some of the guilds in here that were winning our 3v3
Nice.
contest that we had. You remember?
oh
that, right?
yeah, that was so much
God, what
fun.
month was that? Everything's been flying. But I see some of the winners in here. Okay, so Hourglass of Objection is a skill that you're going to push B for. This skill can be used to remember your current location
Yep.
and create a gust of sand there. That's the tornado, right?
Yep, that's
So
the one you teleport.
that's the tornado that you can place down and then you can pull back. You press B to set it up. What do you press to bring it back? Come
B,
back.
yeah.
B
You have,
again?
you have to hold B to like set it up in the beginning, so I'll do it right now. So you
Yeah.
just hold B and it'll come out, and then you hit B anytime you want, and you'll go back. And you can pretty much do that as many times as you want until it actually disappears. You can see the cooldown. I think the cooldown is 30 seconds,
It's
but the
30.
tornado I think lasts 20,
20.
something like that. Yeah.
You got it.
So it's quite a while. Like you can set that up and go back to it like 19 seconds later and pull off a crazy combo, you know. So.
So people keep asking when Hashashin will be here, and it will be here really, really soon. Like faster than I think.
Yep.
Let's see. 6. Okay, so Hourglass of Destiny. Should we still go? You guys want to know all of them? LT plus B is Hourglass of Destiny. This skill has a 15-second cooldown and gives plus 10 AP buff for 10 seconds when it is used. It has a forward guard at the beginning of the skill and then an iframe in the time where your character disappears. This skill also has bound CC on successful hits and down attack damage. So, plus 10 AP for Hourglass of Destiny, which will be a left trigger plus B.
Yeah, and it's interesting about this one is you can actually like charge it. So there it is. You go up, you go down. I noticed also like if you hold forward, it will kind of go forward. But what's also interesting is that I think it might lock onto the target. So when you go up in this giant tornado and come back down, if you're near an opponent, you might be able to like lock onto them. I don't think you go behind them per se, but there's definitely some movements you can do out of that. There might be some crazy animation cancels you can do. So definitely play around with that skill. And as you notice, like a lot of these skills, a lot of them give you either buffs or debuff your opponent, and there are a lot of stats to keep in mind. So Yeah, sometimes you might want to use these skills like throwing up your block just for the stat bonus in general. So yeah. Alright, any other skills we should go over?
Yeah, so we can do piercing piercing blade, which is forward and right trigger.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Piercing blade creates a tornado of sand, which quickly sweeps you forward, and any enemies hit are inflicted with a float CC and successful hits. This skill also has an air attack. It has a 12-second cooldown and has a plus 20% crit hit chance. I saw a question on here. I think someone was asking about quest for the stable keeper, which we got. Sorry, go ahead.
I need someone kill me. Someone come over here and slaughter me. Alright, there we go. I have MP potions,
Thanks,
but they're the wrong ones.
I'm gonna go with Marsai. We can't pronounce anything. Oh, so the next skill is our favorite.
Oh, alright. So what's it called?
So this skill is called the Unbelievable Murderer. It's unbelievable. This skill has a cooldown of 10 seconds and has 100% crit hit chance, but has no protection on it. On good hits, it will inflict a float CC and is also an air attack and has air smash. This skill can also be used to pull in the enemies for PvE only. You can skill cancel directly into the Unbelievable Murderer by using LT and RB. The skill can sometimes conflict with standing if used this way. You can also use the skill and then your dash Savo.
Yeah, just
which was, do you remember what Savo was?
So that's just the teleport skill. So you can kind of like, you can use the murderer skill and you can teleport before the animation finishes to kind of like cancel the end lag of the animation. And so while the skill is going off, you can actually reposition yourself and get closer to your opponent. So it's, I guess you can consider it a gap closer if you use it in that way. But that one skill, the Unbelievable Murder, is something that you probably are going to be animation canceling into and out of. And with the max crit, it will probably be very useful in combos. So definitely want to make a note of and try to test out what you can with it.
Yeah. And there's like 15 more skills to go. This is why we were saying...
Yeah, we don't have to go through all of them.
We were just trying to give you an idea and show some combos so that you guys can like get a little sneak peek at what is going on, because there's so many, which is amazing and awesome.
Yep.
And most of them have crit. Let's see.
I'm gonna play a lot of this class when it comes out. Like when I can just sit down and play all night long, like I cannot wait to grind and to go in battle arena and fight you guys and like learn all the things that I have no idea about yet. But
I wish I had some time to be able to play too. We like literally got access to play him like
ooh, I can
last
flag
night
now.
right before work was finished. Okay, should we have...
I can show them a basic combo real quick.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some combos in here, and then we are going to travel to Heidel so that you guys can come and take a look at them in person for any of you that didn't get into RBF. And then that'll be pretty much it. And then we're going to have a coupon code, which will be at the end, because I see that everyone keeps asking. And just as a reminder, there's a coupon code for almost every stream, and it's at the end. So if you don't want to watch, then you can come back towards the end. Or you can look at it later.
Yeah. So there's some combos I'm going to show you. A lot of them are it's very precise on like the distance of your opponent, depending on like, normally when you're playing like legit and you're fighting someone legit, you know, you're going to use whatever like whatever is the most useful for the distance, but in this case I'm going to go to like an exact distance. So we're going to go right where the red marker disappears, and we're going to try this combo.
Which one are we doing?
Yeah, so there's...
Which one did we do?
That was...
the top?
I think it's the middle one there.
Middle? Okay.
Yeah, so it's one of the first combos.
So this combo that he's doing... I'll let you set yourself up. It's going to be Savo, Golden Rule, Cutting Ridge, Hold On, and Similarity. And so Savo is LT plus directional. Golden Rule is forward with your directional and B. And Cutting Ridge is...
Yeah, it's kind of complicated.
LT plus RT, Hold On is Go ahead and set it up again.
So the one thing is Hold On is the one. So I just tried to do it, but Hold On is very finicky as far as like, I think what has to happen is you have to connect with your opponent. So if you're like the wrong distance or like if the CC chain isn't like in the correct order, you could really easily miss the Hold On skill. But let's try it again. And you also, some of these combos only work if you do them at full speed. So if I were to like slow them down, it wouldn't look like how it would be if you actually did the full combo. So that's why this class is like, there's a lot of depth and you have to do a lot of practicing to truly like get these combos down. But
Yeah.
all right, so we're gonna try and here we go. Ooh, okay, we did it. That's the combo. And you finish out with that huge thing. So I got Hold On off that time. That was nice.
That is crazy.
So, and that's just like, just a very basic combo. That's not
Yeah.
like anything complex. Like you
No.
can go into a lot of other stuff after that.
There's combos that are like 10.
And then
skills.
also what I want to show you earlier is, you know, you can just sit and shield, right? You're just chilling. But if you want to go and teleport behind the opponent, you can do that and all of that. And then throw out some tornadoes and throw out some more tornadoes. So that one skill where I threw out like, I think it's 3 or 5 tornadoes. I believe there's ways the animation cancel out of the long animation, and there's a lot of things you can do on it. But I haven't had enough time to like truly test like what you can do with it and whatnot. So I'll leave that up to you guys, the
Yeah.
pros out there with a lot more time.
Yeah, we're just going over basics. He had like 3 hours
Yeah.
to get all this done. Someone asked if we have absolutes. No, we don't have absolutes right
Yeah,
now.
just pure basic
Just
pre-awakening.
basic, yeah. Let's see if there's anything else. Call Me the Omen says, looks awesome. So someone said no mana. The way that you regain mana with this class is by hitting opponents or mobs, correct?
Yeah, so I didn't see too many skills that give you mana recovery, so you probably will need MP potions. Of course, like most classes, if you just basic right bumper attack, you'll get mana, so that's how I've been getting mana in practice. But as far as I was testing, none of the skills and the combos that I use really gave me mana, so I'd have to regen mana every time. But there might be a few skills that do gain mana, but of course, if you're trying to play at the best of your ability and you're trying to do the most damaging attacks and the highest combos, you're probably going to want MP potions. So, but I think being able to teleport behind your opponent is like the coolest thing ever. Like that's just so awesome. And you can do it while you're in block, and then yeah, it's just so cool.
It's so cool.
And the tornadoes follow your opponent, like they all go towards where he was. So like if I were to use that tornado skill like without any opponents anywhere, they wouldn't really move anywhere because they focus on the targets in front of you. So, and then that one actually I'll show you next to him. That one actually like knocks down and pushes back everyone, which is interesting. And a lot of skills also for the Hashashin or Hashashin, they'll group up monsters. So not in PvP, it's not like a PvP suction, but it does like suction or group up like monsters. So if you're grinding, a lot of these skills will actually be really useful to group up everyone and get them down really easily. So you can see that skill push them back twice. Like it just pushed them around. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna make one. Like my absolute like must when I play is AoEs. That's why I've been witch and like nothing has taken me away. Tamer almost got me because she's got like some decent AoEs, but
yeah,
I'm definitely gonna play
Hashashin
and see how it works out for grinding. Okay, so
2 more things really quick.
yeah, go for it.
So
Don't let me stop you.
Some people might be wondering like what skills you put in hotbars, and you can see that I have 2 skills in the hotbar. Those 2 skills I have on the hotbar are you have to activate them from the hotbar. There's no key combinations for them. So the first one is the 3 tornado knockback there, and the second one is the crazy summon 3 to 5. That time it looked like 4 tornadoes. I don't know what determines like how many tornadoes, but they might be just stacked on top of each other. But yeah, so those are the 2 that you have to put on the hotbar on a ring menu slot, and they're really useful for combos. They do a lot of damage. Those are like 2 crazy skills. So just wanted to throw that out there. If you guys were wondering like what skills you put in quick slots and whatnot, I don't know about any of the others if it's needed for cancels, but those 2 are required.
The skills that I noticed that need to be slotted on hotbars are like the alls. Skills. So Owl's Breath, Apostle Advent.
I think those are the 2 I have, right?
There was like a third one though that was all.
Yeah, these are the only two I think that are required, but some of them are also probably
Okay,
useful.
All's Realm
Mhm.
is only after certain attacks, and we do A. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just the 2, but I thought it was 3. Okay.
Yeah, I use that skill, the one where you push A, right after I teleport to them, and it just gets a quick hit off. So if I were to like teleport behind them, I hit A really quick, and then I can go into the left trigger, right trigger, then the back, right bumper, right trigger, and then you can throw out like a little bit of that. Just throw out some tornadoes at the end. So yeah, those should be 2 basic combos. You know, once you learn those 2 combos and you start playing the class and a lot, then you can branch out and learn some like how to react in PvP and what's best for grinding. And I'll also be trying to figure all that out soon. So it's gonna be crazy. I can't believe how in depth this hero or this class is.
Someone named Velvet Jones I think he's asking about which skills have a frontal guard, but I'm not really sure based on what he's saying. Would you mind rephrasing what you're saying so that we can show you what you're asking? AL Cloud wants to use the rage attack, but we're not at 100% yet, so we will try and get that done for you. GM Hexay, if there's any way that you could make our Black Spirit Rage 100%, we'd appreciate it. I don't know if that's something that we can do, but if you can, please do it so we can show the skill.
It's pretty close. Do you know what the key combination is for the 100%?
That was all you, bro.
Yeah, I didn't look at that actually. I actually haven't seen the 100%. I don't think I used it by accident one time.
We did it.
Is
We
it-
had to
is it
translate
this one?
everything too, so might have been. I think it was.
Okay.
Or maybe it was the ultimate murder time.
We're really close to 100%, so I'll just try it and see what happens.
Cronmail's when? Like last week. How's everyone feeling about the prices on the market for cron meals yet? We got a lot of complaints the first day that they weren't high enough, and as you know, the more an item gets purchased, like the more it raises and lowers. How is that doing? Cron meal event when? I can definitely suggest that for you, and I will.
Nice.
I'm gonna write that down right now. I saw something else I was gonna tell somebody to let me know. Looks like it's still too low, so I'm going to write that down.
Okay.
Are we at 100% yet?
Yes.
Okay,
so
try it out. He's gonna try out attacks while I take notes so that I can let the devs know.
Let's just see
So,
if the
cron
left
event.
D-pad is the one. No, it's not. I don't think it's this one either.
Was it like Sabo? Or the one?
Well, that's just the teleport, nah.
Or the unbelievable murderer?
No, not that one either. I don't know which one's 100% actually.
That
Should I go to
wasn't.
skills and
Wait,
stuff?
nobody told us that. To be honest, everything you're seeing we had to learn on our own in the past 3 hours. So what? I'm scared. What does that mean?
Oh, I
I
thought it'd
really
be like
you.
outlined
Will
in
you
red.
do this with me? I don't know. That's scary. Buff Witch. Okay, cron meal event, and then you want the prices of crons up. If anyone else has anything they'd like me to tell the devs, feel free to say it right now. And then I think it might be time for us to head to our last place. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, GM Hexa can look up what the 100% is really quick. Oh, I think I did it in the combo actually. I used it.
Ooh, which combo did you just do?
So that was the middle combo there. That
Middle.
it's like
I remember you did see it yesterday.
Yeah.
So
So it was in that
Golden
combo.
Rule, Cutting Ridge. Hold on. I think it's Hold On. Remember yesterday?
Oh yeah.
I think it's Hold On,
okay.
which is RT.
Which is the one that's pretty difficult to pull off because you have
Yeah.
to like position correctly and get it
Yeah.
off correctly.
So that's probably why we're just like. Okay, let's see.
But I used it in the combo.
Blue scroll
So
event. Okay, so GM Hexay, if you hear us, pull us out to Heidel. Let's say hi to some people so that they can get a close look of Hashashin before he is released.
cool.
So,
I'll
loot
stop
scroll
attacking.
event. Manos.
I'm so excited to play this class. It's gonna be great.
Pig's Blessing in Pearl Shop.
I want to stop dodge rolling.
And Arrested Ways wants you to 1v1 him.
1v1. If I can.
Okay, So I have written down some of your suggestions. For those of you who may not know, we have an official Discord.
Yep.
We have an official forums. There are sections in both of those places for you to come and give us suggestions, for you to come and do bug reports. If anything directly involves your account, always submit a ticket. But you can come there. I'm there all the time. Rinku's there too. So are our mods. Give us your suggestions. I promise I will pass them on. I do a daily report every day. I'm going to pass these on today.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Yep.
One is released very soon. Like, very, very soon. Very soon.
All right.
And Moobot got us with the Discord. Thank you, Moobot. So the link is right there. GM Hexe, can you please pull us out to Heidel? Please.
Yeah, let's go see the people.
Right.
Not an RBF, so I don't get immediately killed.
I know.
Yeah.
Someone said, released today, confirmed. I didn't say it. Awakening when? Usually it's pretty soon after release.
Yeah.
But we aren't announcing that yet.
Yeah. I think it's good that like pre-awakening comes before awakening so people can learn the pre-awakening first and hands, and so it's like you don't get everything at once because it'd be way too overwhelming, and you still have to level up to get the awakening anyways, so yeah. It will be shortly after though.
Okay, so it looks like we're just not going to go to Heidel. I don't know what
GM Hexe, what are you doing? Get us over there.
He's probably eating lunch. That's what I'm going to assume right now. That GM Hexe is eating lunch. Go to BA since...
Valorant? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
We're heading to BA on Rule B. Who wanted to 1v1 you? I mean, we know you're just going to get...
Everyone's going to swarm us, but we can try. I can try I'll try to go to the other side of the BA, like all the way over.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably just be stuck there once I start dying, but we'll see.
Thank you for your suggestion, Heartache. I'm writing it down.
I'm curious how much damage like these combos do, because I've been practicing on Tooth Fairy, but Tooth Fairy has CM gear, so I don't actually know like how much damage any of these combos do, or like which one's better, which one's worse. But yeah, it all takes practice. My offhand's gonna break. Oh no, how does that happen? I've been practicing a little too much.
Right. Wazy wants to 1v1 you.
Alright, let's run all the way over here. Let's see who wants to come fight.
So someone asked Nightmarish Dews if Hashashin will be able to wear the event outfits that dropped in Christmas presents, like the bucket head that shares all over male classes.
Wait, did GM Hexe just teleport?
Oh my gosh.
Hexe, why?
Seriously?
I just got teleported somewhere, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Well, we can chill in Heidel now.
Anyways.
I believe so, right?
Currently, that outfit does not apply. We wanted to get a nice outfit to show you guys him not looking like a scrub, but it hadn't been ported over yet. So if you read the requirements for your outfits, it'll say the class. So I'm assuming that it would be added. Usually for the premium outfits and the basic ones, like all the classes can do it. It's just currently not listed right now. And I'm assuming that it will be by the time he launches, but we'll see what happens.
I think Hexe is trolling me right now.
What is happening?
I was in Heidel and now I'm going somewhere else. I don't know where now. I could be going anywhere. I could be on an island right now.
Who wants to guess where we're going?
Yeah, maybe the teleport was like delayed or something.
Guess. Nobody's guessing. Where are we going?
Imagine if we just show up at Calpheon or something.
Black Shudad for Hashashin.
Ooh.
Honestly, I don't know about that one because I know the Guardian doesn't even have that yet.
Okay.
Shy does. So I would assume that Hashashin will not have it yet, and it might take a minute. But I will write that down so that whoever might have bought the Black Shudad and is holding on to it, we can start working on that for you.
Whoever guessed Arena of Arsha, that's where we are.
Oh my god.
Hexe, take us back.
Someone said Narnia. No, Hexe, do not do anything, please. We're going back to Battle Arena where everyone's probably waiting for us.
Yeah,
okay? Hexe, he's going in the quarter on a timeout after this. Oh, someone said Valencia. Someone said Grana. Can I suggest graphics settings where I turn the quality to 0 and the game runs smoothly? We actually just did an update for field of view.
Nice,
And
okay.
it's super awesome. I did it over the weekend. The bad thing about that field of view change, though, is that if you turn it all the way up, it makes your gameplay a little bit, risky. Like you might have some, black screens or deconnects depending on your internet service provider connection. But I noticed on that when I went to toggle it up, I was already at 28. So you might be able to toggle it down and see if that helps a little bit. And this is not an official thing. It's just something.
Holy.
I know.
I have a crowd of people, and they're not killing me. Thank you.
See, and this is why I love the EU people. Okay, let's pick someone. Who wants to 1v1?
Yeah, I can try to do some damage to someone.
With... I don't know.
They're all crowding me.
I know, everyone just stopped moving. Wait.
I mean, I could just...
Oh, you're dead.
Okay. I guess I'll just throw
There
out some
goes that.
attacks and see what happens.
Okay. When I pulled it all the way up, my camera would no longer turn. Oh, that's a first. I didn't have that issue. Thank you for letting us know, Ali. I can't pronounce things. I'll just say it like a million times.
Lawn solo.
Thank you for letting us know, though. We'll look into it.
At least I got my tornadoes out.
Right.
I'm getting sniped by an archer or something. Yeah, these white weapons don't do much, but there's a shot here too. Awesome.
When we'll be able to change our characters' pictures when swapping characters on console. That is something that I have been asking for since I started working here, like last year, and I will ask for it again.
Yeah, this is
Iron Maiden, I love that name.
basically. If you guys want to beat up on me, now is the chance, because that's what's happening.
Right.
I could try to move a combo away, maybe. But yeah, it looks like I can't really do damage with white weapons, but when you have real weapons, you'll have to see how OP is.
Okay. I don't know. Can you send the Discord link again through Bot Ran? I don't know if that was you earlier, but if any of the GMs could do that, we have a request for that.
I teleport once and die. It was you guys were cool for like a few minutes. I got over here fine, but
And
now.
also, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
go ahead.
Lifty's there. Lifty's one of our mods in the Discord. So
Nice.
whoever was asking also about the Discord link, if Moobot doesn't... Oh, there it is. It's right there for you. And anyone that might be looking on YouTube, we had an event. We actually were just... Oh God, what was that? We had a fan art event for Dragon, and I listed the link for the Discord on that. So if you just go to our Facebook or our Twitter or the forums, there's a link that will take you directly to the Discord if you're not already part of the official Discord. If you are watching right now and you cannot click the link from our Twitch stream chat.
Someone's name is literally Pewterim.
What
That's
is
pretty
it?
funny. Pewterim, the laser chicken, as we call it on Shadow Arena.
That's awesome.
a pretty good name. Yeah, there is Pewterim.
Ah, named Lifty. I wonder if any of our other mods are in here. All of our mods are on EU right now. We will be getting more, but it just makes it easier to train everyone when they're in the same-ish time zone.
I'm doing some damage to some people, but some
Yeah.
people are also like geared, especially
Oh, Lifty got you.
the Siegers. Yeah. I think it's right now it's a battle of who can kill me to have their name on stream,
Right.
basically.
That's pretty much what's going on.
Alright. Let's move around a bit.
Great. So while we're doing this, how about we throw up the coupon code, Ran?
Yeah, let's
Everyone's
do it.
been asking for it, so you're about to get it. Here is your coupon code. Oh, okay. So we'll switch over to that screen now, and we'll
Yeah,
give
let's
the
do it.
coupon code.
Mhm.
You can keep playing if you'd like to. I know
I mean-
people are enjoying hanging out with you.
Yeah. Right there, go get it. Alright.
Durhanker. Durhanker won. I don't know if it was a 3v3 contest that we did,
Mhm.
but Durhanker is super good. He won he was like one of the people that won that one, or when we did that event where we were teleporting them all over the map, like to Linksy and then you and then me.
Mhm.
He's super good.
Dang it,
Okay,
Kuno got
so
me.
the code
Yeah.
code is Agris Fever BD. You have 24 hours to claim this code. So please claim this code within 24 hours so that you can get your goodies.
Wait.
Let's see. What else do we have here? I think that's pretty much it. Everything that I can answer, we have answered. We are on EU. So yeah, thank you for everybody that has tuned in today. As I said, I'm always in the Discord. Rinku's always in the Discord. We're also always in the forums. If you have any questions about skills or anything, come and talk to us. I will totally help you out. I will let you know the buttons and everything that we had to decipher today so that you can prep as much as you'd like to play Hashashin. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. And
Wait.
So I think the code may be different.
Code is different.
oh, the code changed. That's weird.
Hashashin BDC.
Okay, so
Okay.
Hashashin BDC is the code. We're really glad headquarters told us about that change before we started streaming.
Yeah. So.
So Hashashin BDC HASHASHIN
Yep.
I will spam it all over the place in Discord, and I will spam it all over the forums so that you guys have the correct code today. And I apologize that we weren't notified of this before we started streaming.
Yeah, we'll post it everywhere. And,
Also, I have people asking where you put the code. You can put your code into your Black Desert Plus app.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's one thing that's like super awesome about our Black Desert Plus app. You can access your central market, you can see our news, our newest videos and trailers, and you can also just pull out your phone and put in your coupon codes. So if you can download that, it's the best.
Nice.
Code does not work because headquarters changed our code and didn't tell us. So it is Hashashin BDC. Right when we leave this room, I'm going to go put it in Discord, forums, everywhere. Spread the word to your friends since it got messed up on the video. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
We will be back another time to do another Let's Play. Thank you for coming out and joining us on the live server and tuning in today. And we love you.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to watch the Hashashin trailer one more time.
Let's do it.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Halt! For beyond the border lurks only death, and nothing you are searching for. Alas, one has already been devoured by the serpent.